So Dahlia and I discuss varying topics each week. Agree?
Agree.
But when we talk with our friends off air, which we also are, agree? One away, what do we actually talk about? You would want to know, actually.
Don't want to know what you're not going to tell.
Podcast coming soon. All right, so we've been giving some responses from Quora.com, and we'll say whether we agree or disagree with them.
All right,
Okay.
so here we go. First up, for me and my girlfriends, it all depends on what's going on in my life right then. What's the top thing that has my attention? Agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
but that take you into some other existentialist type of things from.
Just that,
But yes,
predominantly, yeah. And I like this because guess what I like about it? And I tell people this all the time. Talk about ourselves, no? Not talk about people. Like if together we talk about what each other do and where we are going, it's helpful. I mean, occasionally this is going to drop in. We're human, but it's most of what you're talking about.
somebody business.
Of course, we're going to get entangled.
Especially if that person.
But for the most part, if you share what's happening with you, then Elva used to have that same. Elva used to say, I love to talk about myself, so I'm not time to talk about people.
Oh gosh, as you mentioned, Elva.
Yes.
Anyway,
Number 2.
wait now, so they said could be my kids or job, home or my man. Now
Yeah.
you've always been very candid about the fact that you don't think it's everything about your relationship that you're supposed to talk to friends about. So do you agree or disagree with?
You could talk to them about some things, but it's not everything. Because guess what? If you're in a relationship with someone and this is a private and personal issue, and you share it with a friend, that friend may share it with a friend, and share it with a friend. And you have to respect the person that you're in a relationship with, and respect their privacy as well.
Or we're in a relationship.
Yeah, you have to respect their privacy as well. So not everything you have to talk about. Some things make it stay. Like you have to tell everybody it's a Sheffield mean. Well, no,
It's
actually,
too
you have
late.
to tell people so.
It's too late. Everybody knows.
So, yeah, I agree. I
didn't say
agree.
it.
I agree.
Don't look at. Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me, sir? Sir. Sheffield climbs. So wrap the segment. Wrap.
Number 2, it depends on the circle of girlfriends I'm with. Yes. Common topics include our bodies, things that irritate us, about dudes, past relationships, heartbreaks. Also, academia. Depends on the group I'm with. We'll talk about about theories and
How do you define a girlfriend?
a girl who
Because there's
is
some
my
girls
friend.
I know, some ladies, pardon me, with whom I would not hang out.
No, no friend them there. Those are acquaintances. Like me know you, you know me, but we're not really friends. So that's another group too. You know, in a group of acquaintances.
Yeah, you don't talk.
It's pretty light and
Keep it moving. Cursory, superficial.
yeah. But there are some groups like Sonia, Dion
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah.
If you talk to them, you're gonna talk about hot topics.
Whoa!
and if
good
you
morning.
want some clarification on some things and so on, that's the group.
Brunch was great.
Carol and Yolanda and so on. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Women talk about their careers, interests, tips and tricks, their days, their family, and yes, how they relate to all of these.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Matter of fact, a lot of those discussions with said women, are the discussions that propel you to the things that you ought to be doing,
Absolutely.
Because through by, let me tell you, and that's why I tell you that me and Harris will talk off air. Sometimes you have to find motivation in your friends, especially if you're lacking it. Or you might have an idea, or you might have a passion to do something and you sit down on it for a long time and you need somebody to say, hello, get up, make a move, You know, you need some of those friends in that circle
Absolutely.
because
Simone, if you don't have those friends,
you stay where you
your
are.
circle stay bad.
It's true.
If you don't have the kind of friends that will say, come on man, get up, you can do it and help you to level up, get some of those.
You know
You're
what?
in the wrong circle.
You know what? Because there are also other women who do that and people will tell them, no, stay where you are, which is very interesting. But I heard Chronic say something to you the other day on the show, and I thought it was so profound. Chronic said, you asked him about bossing other artists and what it is about him, and he said, growth is only growth if it involves somebody else. You say only physical growth is the growth that happens by yourself. You grow out of your shoes, or you grow up, or you grow out, or but real growth is when you bring somebody with you, or help somebody up, or inspire somebody to. And I think that's what women should do for each other all the time.
I use Nollywood as an example.
Yeah.
It's a general growth. I know Nollywood is a big thing. You go on Netflix, some of them own segment. We have to grow with each other. All right, go in, Kadeen. Fashion, yes, they'll talk about clothing, dress, outfits, and so on.
I don't really talk about them something.
Me talk about them something there. Me talk about them.
I don't really talk about those things. I mean, I love fashion and I love clothes, but it's not something that makes for...
Children, differences with raising girls and boys, pregnancy, TV reality shows.
What, Delia? That are you?
Me
sure.
talk about TV reality shows.
Father in heaven.
Absolutely.
Is there one you don't watch?
The one that Dion watches, I don't watch it.
You don't watch 90 Day Fiancé?
No, I don't watch 90 Day Fiancé.
You should watch it. You should watch it one time and then you'd understand. But all
I
of those
watched it twice and then the Jamaican came on it. And I was like, oh my God.
The Jamaican turned you off? I thought that was what would turn you on to see.
No, it wasn't a good look. From
the portrayal.
From me seeing, me know where it was
What
going.
the name again? The...
Scammer them there. From me see, that's the song that came up in my head. And I was like, I don't like where this is going because this is going to reinforce a stereotype about Jamaican men.
And it did.
Looking green card, and it did.
And I think each time since then, is one other time, there was another Jamaican on the show and it was the same storyline. So, not
a good look. People them in that light. All right, girls, find some positive people around you and talk.
Build up each other. All right, with that said, we're heading into a feature.
Yeah, want to learn some tricks to keep cool while you sleep? Absolutely. And without the added cost to your light bill. Watch this.
Yeah, we like that part.
Agree.
Run it.
Agree.